Daria, the name need to have a contact with God. Drink Magnum from Daria. You gonna hear me?
Fan too loud?
Brother, we not hear you none tall. You're fun at the least.
You hear me?
Fan too loud?
We
Yeah,
not hear fun. We not hear that I won't point.
Doc, you hear me?
Hear me, I hear you loud and clear.
Alright. Doc,
Eh?
we are talking about my know I need to get a drink from
Uh, the infamous picture from Mr.
Look, text
Alexander.
me.
we are talking about Alex and him stupidity.
That all little Black Lives Matter foolishness or rather movements in our particular sport. Jamaica Scotland game. I think something else did it, but I don't remember. Brain now click. I guess I remember in time. But I suppose we can begin. Whenever you're ready to start the introduction, Mr. Dario. If you can, that is.
Sorry, my face dark. I go for the lamp. Sorry.
You know, you don't want to shoot Daria time after you start doing editing them.
Sorry. Good morning, good evening, and good night, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Rockers Corner. On panel tonight, we'll have the usuals myself, Dario Dowie, we have Xavier the Doctor, and Daniel Virgo Graham. So, Doc, you look deep in thought. Like, what's going on for the episode?
Plenty of things. I just contemplate something on a rugby related, but that's not the point. So, just to allow the viewers to understand what exactly we're talking about, where is it? Screenshots. So, this, a post from Mr. Patrick Alexander. Now, for some people, this might fly over their heads, as in, oh, he's just stating something that's completely unrelated. But for us at Urgas Corner, we know within ourselves that it's a job at us and it's a job at everybody who questions the so-called board of union, if there is even a board. Anyways, so as you can clearly see, United States got their asses handed to them from the All Blacks, who hasn't. But as you can see in this description, well, some people would start to talk shit if this was Jamaica 15s. Now, Virgo, from your knowledge of both codes, does Jamaica even have a 15s program at this point in time, 2021 currently?
No, I believe rugby did in Jamaica from 2019. 2018, sorry.
2018.
from 2018 rugby. 15 rugby has died in Jamaica.
Okay.
Well, it did not die. It was murdered
Yeah.
brutally.
But yeah, it was
After
assassinated.
Silafoma.
It was assassinated like how some people want to assassinate with. But anyways, but am I the only one who notices from this picture? He also mentioned sevens. Now, I find that quite interesting. Jamaica can barely beat the man in the normal qualifiers. What do they think would happen if New Zealand sevens team would play them? Well, I guess in that case they would actually pick up 100. The only difference is unlike United States here, they wouldn't score. I think we'll try like what they've showed us in that France tournament anyway, but I digress. But I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think there's anything for me to say. Because it's just another individual talking nonsense from my point of view. I mean, we can't beat United States in sevens. That's obvious. 15, it's a give and take.
You go too far. You go too far. You can barely beat Mexico in a sevens.
And I'm not going to say that because on a given day they might make Eddie the playmaker and beat Mexico, but that's not often enough for them to win anyways. But I just find it interesting that he's trying to draw parallels from United States who regularly qualify. Don't they regularly qualify for 15th World Cup unlike Jamaica?
But yet to qualify for 15th World Cup.
I mean, if he had just left the post at 15th, I would have left it alone. But the man go in sevens, and sevens is, well, it's somewhere.
They also develop local talent.
Who?
Who
develops local talent?
Aren't most of the American players born and raised in America?
No, not all of them. Most of the black ones are. Most of the heritage players are either American Samoa or somewhere from South Africa, but they do develop them on American soil, so that's a big difference. I think a better country to use would be Mexico, because literally every single one of them is Mexican. But if we're going to draw a parallel between the best local made American product from the 70s, I believe Carlin Isles and Perry Baker would come into question. Because I'm not going to lie. Those two of them, I never liked them. I still don't, for obvious reasons. Just my obvious bias, but they created themselves into being the best in their position. Perry Baker couldn't defend to save him life when him start. And a couple years down the line, he couldn't. The only thing that was saving him was his speed. Eventually, he learned how to tackle, even if it wasn't clean cut, but he knew how to defend, and he became one of the best sevens players in history. Carlin has improved massively as well. He went from just being fast to being someone who could actually make a difference on the field. If I had to take from my pick the players in Jamaica, and trust me, it's only going to be local players I can pick from that can make a difference in a match. Eddie, Tino, Mikel, Al Pacino, Iggy, Janga, me go as far as to say Rhino on his day. I can't name a single one of the heritage players we use that can make a difference. It's either they're trying to do some outrageous offload that goes right to the opponent, some step that's going to leave their ribs exposed for them get knocked out a door, or they just drop the ball in some of the most comical places. Put it down to nerves, put it down to just can't maintain pressure. I just put it down to just you're just not good. I don't know, but I can't do anything. I can't make a female national team. By the way, I did make a video posted on the New Ruggers Corner channel. You people should definitely check it out and definitely like, comment, and subscribe because this recording will be going on it. But anyways, clout chasing aside, I just think it's a bit far-fetched and a bit stupid on the part of Patrick for some reason, because I don't see where the parallel is for Jamaica to be included in our conversation with the United States in any shape or form, unless it's rugby league. Rugby union, there's no.
I mean, isn't our World 15 rank that we had, isn't it like way lower than the US?
Bruh, we're then at the top 90.
But man, no man, we're in the top 90. We weren't in the top 50 though.
Yeah, we weren't in the top 50.
But if we're
But I
not doing
mean,
that, but all right. First of all, how do you get international ranking points? By playing international matches. They played one match against Bermuda and they lost. Quite embarrassingly, I might add, because I watched that match.
They get international rankings by playing teams that are higher than you in rankings. You can't play teams that are lower than rankings. And Birmingham are lower than Jamaica in the rankings.
They still lost.
so Bermuda got points then.
Of course, Bermuda got points. Bermuda never really have a team until them start use them heritage players. But even then, the program is still much cleaner because they look to be going somewhere. Yeah?
From Bermuda, I was have a team. From me, I play under 19.
Yeah.
Bermuda have a team, bro.
I mean,
Bermuda have a
hey, remember I said me a baby when it comes in terms of rugby league knowledge and what is known of Virgo. I start rugby in 2016, so I'm not going to know all the details.
Yeah, but majority are. So I'm explain. Majority of Bermuda players now are players that I played against thing on the 19.
Okay.
So me I thought for when time we came on days.
Okay.
You see me?
I wonder where the Cayman days Jamaica under 19 team on them there.
I'm telling you, the only players that are active players now are Iggy, Lucien, Janga, Kenya. That play active players that play union are those players. Probably Peng.
Active by whose standard?
If Peng still there. If Peng still play union and Peng.
So sorry, active by whose standard?
So I say if 15 still a play, or them play 7,
Okay,
those are the only players that will be playing at 20. We play Cayman with me. And when Greens build, those are the own players. You see me? You can tell us the majority of them play under 19 and play union. After a while, them stop play, brother.
This is not how it always goes. I mean, even in a league that goes, but I mean that's for different reasons. Union is always either them fall out of love with the sport or them just can't bother the foolishness.
Well, the league, majority of players them leave Jamaica. That's why them stop playing. The players is either they get too old and retire, or them leave Jamaica.
I mean, the two old argument not really hold no weight to me. In my eyes still no. But I understand.
I mean, we could dissect the argument in so many ways.
No, I mean, if you leave the country, I mean, fine. But the two old argument, I mean, brother, I've seen players in them late 30s. I mean, debut for some team. I mean, maybe it's different for us out here because we are Jamaicans, but no. I just think the age argument not really hold much weight to me.
Come on, so let me explain what I mean.
No,
like
I know
my team now.
I know what you mean, Virgo. I don't know what you mean. I say, if a player go use that as an excuse to stop playing, I think it's just kind of weak in my eyes. But that's just me. You see me?
But I know if retire from playing active, from playing full active like in NCC, you know, the player won't have much in a knockout. He will play.
Me get it that the body, you know your body better than anybody else, and the body can go through the bag of hit up and foolishness with some of them money we can't tackle. Won't call no names, cause I'm not dip on the wilds tonight.
Oh gosh, man.
But to each his own. There's always an next set of young guns who I would say want to prove themselves, but oh boy. No, I don't know why I laugh a while ago. Must have become I think about a specific team or just have the potential, but they're just bullshit. But we're not getting into that tonight. I'm not in any wildness tonight at all.
Guys, excuse me for eating. I just got home from work.
No, you're just lucky. Say Roman on the podcast. I Roman without they are questioning why you eat on the podcast, but that's not my business anyways.
Because I just got home from work.
That's not my business.
Okay, I feel better now. Yeah, but I don't know if we're still talking about Patrick's argument, but
no,
if we got 100 plus,
we have finished our fight because it's really one of the most unimportant out of all the topics. Them.
Not even the lack of importance, it's just dumb. As in to say, and that's just one reason why it shouldn't have been written.
Brother, do this first of all.
I'm not gonna go there.
No, first of all, these people are posting a picture are probably one of them best players in a black and white, and go think say it's an accident. I don't put it past them to come and put anything that looks dumb to us. Me fully just expect anything from them. And it's not even sad. It's comical more than anything else. Virgo will get pissed off because I understand why. Me pissed too, but I can't bother. I'm pissed about a lot of things right now. I can't bother dissect it right now. But anyways, moving on to something more positive. So, shout out to the 17 and the rest of the management team for the Jamaica Rugby League for that sensational comeback against the higher ranked Scotland team. We made hard work of it, but I will take that 30 to 30 draw. I know initially I talked a lot of shit about them can't defend, but they got stuck in. And if Romeo did there, Romeo would have there about there's hustling and defense is different from defending and blah blah blah. Whatever. My point still stands. England Nigeria never score 50 at pound. Don't talk. Anyways, Virgo, where your dissection of the Scotland match?
Well, let me tell you, now the first half, we drop asleep. Bad. When them wake up, it showed in the second half, come back from being 24-0, from being 24 down to draw 30 all. We just need a kicker. And when I mean somebody put him at the ball and say him kick it, I mean somebody of Roy's caliber.
So Nashi, essentially. Somebody with Nashi kicking ability.
Come on, somebody of Roy caliber. You're probably too young and never to Roy kicking it. Even at the current moment, Steven still can't kick like Roy, brother.
Interesting.
Roy kick and some small and a buck up stick Roy make, brother. Roy have it from every angle. Even right now I'm old age. So we can get a kicker that can make the kick or make 7 out of 8 kicks away. Every time.
Close. Yeah, man, and close game, they will come some match up easy.
You see me? Because if we did, the kicker only make what? 3 out of 6 kicks?
3 out of 6, yeah.
So I don't understand.
No, but the last one was a give and take, but the other one they were just extremely horrible. I did watch it. Last one I went give and take because it slapped off a post. So it could have went in. But the other one them, God almighty. So unless Sean Johnson left like kicking that on the previous 2 I make. Massa
My
God.
yard, you know, my yard is a new halfback, you know.
Sir, Warriors can go to hell. Okay, I couldn't give two shits.
Sir.
Big
And I
man.
start play until
Man, well,
2023.
well, yo, let me say this. I'm not gonna say this for anybody. As if you are the halfback of a team and you can control a team, you're right age of 30, you have failed as a rugby league player. Don't talk. No care who want bet, no care who wants me can't play better than them. If you at the ripe age of 30 still can't control one team, you need somebody to control the team for you, you are shit. Despite everything else you
Really?
might do, you might even come down and win the competition, you're still shit to me. Because if you at the right pitch, alright, put it in the context like this, verbal. If Jerome Hughes, who is naturally a running half, can become a controlling half for Melbourne Storm, and Sean Johnson still can control New Zealand Warriors of all teams, what does that say about Sean Johnson more than anything else? I'm not saying that he's a bad
He's
player.
a
I'm just saying he just can't control that team.
he's a poster boy.
Well, Benji a poster boy. Benji was a running half, and he's one of the best controlling halves even in an old age.
Benji can control a team. Don't do that. Benji's been controlling teams since Benji was 16.
You get my point, no, Virgo.
Oh,
Warriors are going to a season with 1, 2, 3, 4 halves, and only one of them can control one team, and he's not that good at it. So,
well, John, probably Sean Johnson got better at sharks.
got
We don't
better,
know because
sir. Do you remember who was the one who was controlling the team for him? He's 9, Braley. You forget that? Braley do so much controlling for Sharks. Me convinced the man just tell Johnson say, yo, just come and play off the cuff. Me do everything else. And remember, he had Matt Moylan beside him for most of the season when he was there, when he wasn't injured. And to this day, Matt Moylan probably one of the
okay.
best halfback / 5'8" in the competition, bar none. If he could have stayed fit.
That's what I mean. I said if if you look at it, Sean Johnson, my doubt is Johnson don't play a full-fledged season for Sharks. No, you know. Am I
But
lying?
but in every season when he comes to compete full with Warriors, either in a disappointment or I'm injured. So I don't expect him to play a full season for Warriors either. You have to see with me in a verb. I'm a realist, you know. And I
No,
don't
I
expect
understand.
anything. Me not expect nothing from the team because you say your best forward if you got Dragons some reason. You have a winger wanna score try, but apparently he brings more to the team. You have a number 9 who arguably is probably one of the worst 9 in a competition, and that's with a team like Bulldogs still in a competition and Broncos. The forward pack is made up of a bunch of mercenaries. Them worse than Sonny Bill Williams ever will be. And this is me talk about Sonny Bill in his prime when he did loose. I mean, I talk about them playing ability, I talk about them attitude, brother. Oh, so God. And people are talking about how this year for them year 3 are hit. For us.
What you mean? This year, for them here, forget the spoon, brother. We are talking about and forget the spoon still there.
Brother, me don't, if Warriors win this spoon, no better come and start calling me Xavier the Prophet Doctor. That's all I say.
Right now, I wouldn't mind see Eagles say don't give back Cherry Evans a contract and
Honestly,
watch Dario man.
no, hold on.
They
Like I
already
said,
extended it.
hold on. Yeah, but that's one of the dumb. This might be a controversial take from me, but I think Sea Eagles would be a better team if they actually took one of the hardest decisions and tell Sherry Evans kindly to leave the club because he's holding the club.
I'm saying
Because think about it, you're the captain, you're the Australian number 1 7, and the captain of your state and the national team. Yet a boy who is 6 years your junior, he is the only reason you look good. That not sound right to me. Sorry. That I like you. That I like a man that look for me at oh, Kalen Panga make monster look good at state of origin. I would have come to slap him in the head with a frying pan. Because Kalen Panga right about now is looking like one of the most overrated fullbacks right about now. No cap.
Here people are comparing him to Billy.
First of all.
Disrespect.
Well, I know. First of all, the only fullback I would have said when he was actually playing and in his prime could compare to Billy in terms of impact was Jared Hayne, and currently he's currently trying not to drop the soap. Panga cannot even compare to Clint Gutterson in terms of work rate, dedication, and ability. Sure, he has a nice goose and he has a nice step. Very great for a highlights reel. Him not bring nice to one single finals pass the first round yet. And he's supposed to be the next upcoming big thing. And him supposed to be Australia future #1 fullback. Please give me a break. He's not even Australian. He's New Zealand, which means he's a traitor.
Well, he's Siberian to be more precise.
I couldn't keep. He could have come from Iceland. Sure. Born in New Zealand and Australia, you try to play for. Then again, that's nothing new. Australia poaches everything that comes out of that country. And again, that's why New Zealand are their bitches. But that's a conversation for another time.
So that
you are just bringing all sorts of smoke tonight.
Brother, Spurs lose 3-0 to a team that just get 5-0. Of course, I'm going to get upset and throw shade. Like, do you not know who I am by now? I had the pleasure of watching my team shoot 9 shots at thin air for 90 minutes.
1 shot every 10 minutes.
Sure. Anyways.
No, I know. I'm not even watch the highlights for that match.
I said, don't. Trust me, don't. Because if you watch it, you go look at how comical the 3 goals them was scored. Trust me. Good goals, no, but comical.
I have better things to do with my time.
Yep.
But what do you think about the match? What are your views on the match itself?
The Jamaica Scotland match.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, I was very pleased with the defense and the attack. As per usual, I mean, I've always said Jamaica is always going to have the better attack because we just born fit. I just think we naturally just more attuned to attack. Run with set play them, do the hard things, do the complete with set. Watch P's and Q's as you always as a Virgo. Everything was nicely done. The only problem I think I have is with tackle 5, kick them option just feel a little bit out of place sometimes. But nonetheless, that is nitpicking. That is nitpicking. But overall, and I think Ashton find him new position now. So I don't think he should ever be a 9 ever. But that's just me. Farrell, Isaac, that a little young, that's a Joel brother. Yeah, man. Nice number 7. Unlike some people we know, him not afraid to take on the line. Yeah, see the Virgo, you see me talk about, and then comes and talk foolishness. They move Woodburn half and fullback, and look how easy that was for them comes and start control the game.
Well, I'm gonna try a new position here.
No, but me comes at like when me comes at like the camera remember about he's been playing a fullback for the whole. I say, and if the man is a natural attune 5'8", why are you moving go fullback forward?
Because we feel comfortable with him.
Sure. Well, overall, the match was a feel good moment. I mean, could have win, but I'm not going to be negative.
It was a good
No,
match. It was a great match.
yeah, no, there ain't not watching much. I don't know. I don't watch on the highlights. I think, or have you?
No,
For me,
No,
Dari
no,
have
there
that.
ain't watch your highlights. I don't know.
oh no.
Oh well, a life. Anyways, moving on. So back down to earth to negativity topic. So I don't know why, but somehow I was drawn to reading up on this particular post. So we all know that Black Lives Matter, the organization, is a bunch of garbage, sleazy at best. But I have a question, and I have a question to my viewers. What does taking an knee signify, though?
It is a scam, sir. It is a scam.
No, me just want to know, like, what does it signify? As in, what does taking a knee do? Does it stop racism? Does it stop the past of racism? Does it stop what the country did in the past? Does it recognize the cause of racism? What does it do?
So
Because this particular brother is a South African cricketer of color. Now apparently the South African cricket board tell them give them ultimatum, all players must take the knee. And him decides that, yeah, me I said, I'm not doing it. And all of a sudden, no, he's condemned, oh, he's racist. I'm like, how?
You
How?
mean like the fans?
No, no, the fans, like, I mean, yeah, brother, every fans, every sport have them dumbass fans, but fans, past legends, people who are black, especially West Indies players, I thought about how them don't understand what is so hard in taking a knee. I'm like, why? Me now got take
It's
knee either.
inconvenient.
It's nothing about inconvenience. It's dumb. What does it solve? If people continually are racially abused in the country where you play, what is the point? Sure, I can sympathize and I can recognize, but it not change nothing. But it gives a solidarity movement to recognition. Man,
I mean, we take the knee, yet still look at what happened in the Euros with Saka and Sterling and the rest of them.
them still get
We take the
abused
knee and
again.
look what happened in Italy weekly.
But yet still, your country segregated past. Who cause it? Yes, your country was under the regime of white run people who were extremely horrible. And even in modern society, they were horrible to your players. But what does taking a knee solve? I want somebody to answer that question
I
to me.
was watching a Champions League match the other day. A black person scored, and I heard monkey chants.
The
Loud and
same,
clear.
yeah, the Ajax player. We know how we are talk.
No, I didn't watch the Ajax match. I think was it my Chelsea match or a different one?
And now Chelsea. Chelsea known for,
Yeah.
London clubs overall are known for being racist. I don't hide and talk. I support one
The
of them. I know
Chelsea
some my,
remember.
you mean no, sir? Sir,
No, I don't
Sterling
remember which match it was.
I'm not talking about overall. I would say
Yeah, but
that's
overall, yeah. Like
what?
white players are held, like sorry, black players are put under a microscope for the least little thing. Even one of the Sterling's tattoos that he got with a gun because it symbolizes his father
Right about
being
no.
shot.
Hey, don't go into that. Don't go.
And
Please don't go into
that
that.
was
Please,
a huge deal. Like,
please don't go into
fam,
that because I still can't believe this was when Sterling went just move to Manchester City, and I mean, I tell you about how British media, honestly, one of the shittiest set of people. That's coming from someone who regularly sees Jamaicans. About how the man gun tattoo signifies how about how it signifies his lack of fathership. I say the man put the tattoo on because it's a memorandum to his dead father who got shot. Like what not smoke?
you don't need to be
Every
smoking.
like
you're smoking
yeah,
white privilege. That's what it's called.
know if you know the funniest thing. For every rape allegation that is made in football, I could be wrong. But you don't ever know, say it's a man who look like one vanilla ice mint is always at the front and center case side. I could be wrong, but I just find it interesting that the most famous of footballers ever get themselves in the biggest set of problem them always a colored man of color. You know. Maybe I'm picking at straws here, but I find it interesting that the race that calls themselves above it all are always at the front and center of the most violent and shittiest things on the planet, sports wise overall.
This might be off topic, but did you know if Benjamin Mendy is going to prison or not?
The case get dropped. Or well, the case pending, but the video kind of comes and freak up everything. So yeah, so they're still pending. You know, I have to respect. I have a newfound respect for Manchester City lawyers. They were quite calm about all this. And if you notice, Benjamin Mendy's contract he was still getting paid by City when the allegation came out.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling they knew deep down that he didn't do anything. Even after me alone condemn him, you know what? I officially want to apologize to Benjamin Mendy. I threw him under the bus so fast. Not even a Jamaica Rugby Union player can make the man's team comes and not even get fling under the bus so fast, brother. I threw him under the bus so fast, brother. That me just condemn him immediately. Because when the story come out, say, oh, the girl underage. But then when Dario sent me the video, I say, hold on. Them breasts look too roundly sized to come and be an underage girl, though.
You mean
like,
them full of plastic?
Not with plastic, you know, just look past somebody just comes and can know, say, yo, this something not feel right. And then Panta Pipe, them clear say he pushed himself onto her, brother. I apologize for what I'm about to say, but me say, my girl, I suck off the long John stick like say, yo, she's having a warm time.
She was deep throating that like life was something different, brother.
Bruh, I say, my girl me and my girl mention about it's the best thing ever. I say, Master God. I never know that's a rape, but I'm sorry.
Too soon.
Is it though?
No, it's not too soon. No,
How is it too soon?
all right. Let's look back through history. You have players, rich black persons who were charged for rape because they slept with a girl and because the girl won day in her life and the man never want to call her back or the man never want her in her life. So one night stand, them come out and say him rape them. Whereas if it's a white girl, she believes that she's supposed to have all the privilege in the world. And enough tell her no.
Well, I know. Make it even one rape got to two rape, and then I see a whole entourage of 500,000 of them. Oh, yes, he did it. And then after the man done suffer 20 odd years in prison, them all come up about he didn't do anything. Bitch, what?
And expect our life to still safe after that.
Brother, if there was ever a moment that murder should be legal, that would be one moment, and I will not take back that statement. Anybody who want to come on is going to comment about how we're monsters. Go ahead. Oh no, you people are fine to allow men, black men especially, to suffer. But when it comes to women going through the same thing, oh no, we can't do that. Where's the equality then?
Sad part too.
But we're not talking about sexism and equality right now.
It's not sexism and equality we're talking about. We're talking about
let's get back to rugby.
But I see same thing like rugby.
Right now you start moving like one them alphabet people in Dario, I like that.
No, that's the one. Hell no. Oh wait,
The
no,
mere
I'm alphabet. I'm SS. I'm super straight.
Bad man. Hey, man, say, right now, the fact that you
and
put
then you say me.
fact that you put in front straight, just tell me something totally different.
Super straight means I'm a man who only likes women.
Okay. You're just
Age
saying
20
that
and
them talk
under.
so you just want to sell it because you don't want the alphabet for too close to your name. You never have said super straight. You're gonna say
Oh
you're just
no, no,
straight.
no, no, no. Actually, the alphabet people don't like SSs.
They're not for them business. That what then go do? Male
They
abuse
persecute SS
so then carry
in
on.
the same way that people persecute them. I'm being sarcastic, guys. Calm down. I'll be right back.
Sir, I don't care if they want to take offense. They take offense to people. Them take offense to everything. That's why they are the way they are.
That's why,
Sorry about
and
that.
you know, until I realize. Wait, speaking of this, did y'all see the footballer that came out of the closet?
Yeah,
Who that be?
Carvalho,
Ricardo.
I don't know
Joey
his name,
Carvalho.
Two
but he
Carvalho,
came
me know
out.
no Ricardo. Liam.
I think it's Joey Carvalho.
Not
He
important.
came, he came out of because he wants to be proud of himself and show that he is a alphabet person that plays football. All right, each him own, I understand, and I support him. Want live him true life, him live him true life. Cool. But
Mm.
my problem is that now between it happening last week and before the end of
Mm.
this year or before the middle of next year, they're going to have around
Mm.
10 to 12 black players coming out and saying that they are one of those type of persons that they
Mm.
are of the alphabet.
Well, them do what them want to do. Because at this point in time, never them are come out in. If people can come to and talk about how they recognize themselves as this, I mean, to each anybody can do what they want to do.
Does it matter though?
It doesn't matter to us anymore because it just don't it just brother. You know how tiresome it is to talk about when we did just talk about transgender people in sports. Hey brother, yo, I watch around UFC much a woman a week or so ago, and her face get bust up. Me I say like, what did you all expect? You have a literal man a fight one woman like, bro. Like, you know what, brothers? There are certain things in life where it's a waste of your oxygen. Talking about Tottenham Hotspur is a waste of oxygen. Talking about Warriors is a complete waste of oxygen. Talking about transgender people is a waste of oxygen, time, time that I could be finding to do everything else. It makes no difference we are talking about it because nothing not change. Because if those who are running the organization as put for women equality is not doing anything, why should we? And we are men. The same set of men who are condemned to be dogs. So why should a dog do anything for this?
I guess we should bark.
Because women love to talk about how we aren't paid the same as men.
No, you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Because nobody gives a shit about the sport. Nobody now watching, no.
Who wants to watch you give 10 teams 16-0?
Like the only females who can hold the only females that can hold credence to want it to be paid the same as men, and if them not forget it, are rugby women. And the worst part is they are probably the only. I don't know. The worst part is they are the only set of women I think that are out there who couldn't give two shits about being paid more than men. Because honestly, they just want to run and hit people. No cap.
Take out the frustrations on other chicks.
Yeah. Man not treat her right at home, tackle the girl in front of you. Man not get a bun, tackle the girl in front of you. Simple.
He left the toilet seat up.
Worse if the girl might get her bun with the on the next team. So bad, man.
Virgo.
whole
Virgo. You sound like you're throwing shade in a friend.
He probably is. I think I have an idea who is throwing it at.
I think I have a good idea, but I won't. Alright, somebody text me the name. Let me see if I that me I think about.
I'm thinking a nickname that starts with S.
Da da day.
I got it.
However, got germs.
It is a fact, though. It is a fact.
I'm just saying.
Keep on saying.
Yes, if you know say you and your girl, then you find out say your girl like get bond with the next man, and the next man and you play for the same. And the next man and you play for the same.
Hold on. Remember comes and no, me give you a better scenario. If my girl comes and tell me say she comes and cheat for me, and me find out say it's a sharks man. Oh God Almighty. Oh God Almighty. A red card and somebody I get broke up. Red card and somebody I get broke up. No cap.
That reminds me of my first GC Foster match.
Against Spanish Town, don't it?
Yep.
Oh, me know.
Yo, that was hilarious.
Virgo, they will tell me, say, yo, man, when I winger, the man left from one side of the field, run to the next side, run to the midlife field, just run over such man, you know?
Oh, yeah,
He ran right past him and then realized he was in the middle of the field, then ran back to the middle of the field before we could clear 10 meters just to drive to it.
Did he win the tackle though?
I think he won the tackle. Did he? No. I helped, so he lost the tackle. I was so confused by it too, and I was like, "What? How did we get here?"
But on a serious level, I remember a certain Michael versus you, machine. And me say I go at it, two man them run hard to each other, and I say, yo, I want to go on. I said, God, when them give me that story, they say I did me, they did laugh. Say two man them share the same girl. Say two man them talk about how them look bragging rights over each other. I say, yo, it's one a clown.
Why are you trying to get? Fam, that shit has happened to me before. We laughed about it.
Boy,
I told you the story.
Oh, that day. Man, that's not bragging rights, brother. That's just a complication.
We didn't brag about anything. We just laughed.
If you want to do it, you do it, my lad. I just read a regular working day for me and time I go up on the field.
True.
Regular.
Well, then again, Virgo, you're a teammate them from Exit, you know. All I can do is laugh. Why?
You mean laugh? We practice the right side. We practice the right things in our life.
What that's supposed to mean now? What that's supposed to mean? All I know is your Exit teammate, they're my best thing for already, right? That's all we do. Monday, I greatest.
Time, brother. I play a wheel. At the worst thing in them life. But them play themselves.
Oh boy. I mean, the situation they can't reach me now because one, I don't care enough. Two, I'm just going to laugh about it
True.
because there's no way a man I look for me and talk about how the reason why he hate me is because me teach him woman. First of all, if me manage to teach your woman, you not do your job right. That is saying something if I make a man of
But
my caliber.
it doesn't mean that you're not doing your job right. She's probably just not your woman in the first place.
My point still stands. If any man allows me to claim that I stole their woman, you're doing something wrong, sir. Because I can't care enough for come to teach some other woman.
Exactly.
Brother, I
How
mean,
about
have
you
time,
steal
brother.
something that you weren't even going after?
I don't
Not too
even
much
put
stress.
in enough effort in. I don't put in enough effort in my own relationship, and I'm supposed to put in 100% to teach some other woman. Where at it?
Brother, too much time, brother.
120.
Whether the
Too much
simplest
time.
argument me comes and go sleep and ignore her. You know? Why the toilet seat up? Jesus Christ, bedtime. You laugh, but I'm dead serious. No, brother. The argument thing we just can't. But there's too much energy, wasted energy. That one thing, so no, as yeah, you know, the type of rugby player will only get boosted if them woman they are much. We all know that rugby player.
Yeah,
Several come to mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I was once one of those rugby players
Oh,
until I realized, say, yo,
hey, honesty is the best policy, my friend. Talk the truth, my friend.
no, man, I tell you, I was once one of those players until I realized, say, yo, it didn't really make sense because they did they try boast and go on the most way and show off, and then when they get a lick in your ass, they should look on you and laugh for the whole day. I just want that.
yo, why that so personal?
It is
You
personal.
know me. Just turn my head one way. Everything will run to me are dead.
As it
Brother,
should.
Tell people it's not when I want the ball and for worrying. It's when I see me stop run for the ball. When I start work. At them time I start taking everything personal.
have I ever done a rugby tackle that? Yeah, but that I never over. That I never nothing personal. That I ain't just because the person was right there and well. When they say expose ribs, there's only one thing you can do is either you drive with your shoulder or you just come to and slam him in the ground. One out of two. And I choose
Mm.
option three. Lift up this man and fling him in the garbage bin board. But
Which
then
is right.
no, people. You don't even understand. I am a forward, right? Hold on, Virgo. I am a forward. And you have a winger. What does him just seemingly can't stop run? Now, if you close the distance for this brother, and him have nowhere to go, and him decides he want to body up with you, you have to take that person like I say, who is this flimsy brother? I run to me, big crusty back forward. Keep in
Yep.
mind, I never know say the garbage bin they right beside him. So when me come to lift him up and dump him, I head me connect with the garbage bin first. And I say, God Almighty, me kill him. Only be say, oh, how he's still alive. I say, oh, okay, cool. I walk off.
When I start take things personal is when run to you, you get a tackle and you say, yo, me and nothing, or Mr. Soft. Run to me again and see if me now cuff you.
I never said that about
Then I,
nobody yet.
then the switch in my the switch in my head flips, and when that switch in my head flips, I said, okay then, you want to start something, make sure say since you have the talk, make sure say you can back up the talk.
I don't need words to tell me that Virgo is hard to stop. Virgo score and try for me. That is all I need. Then again, I wasn't told by the man who was supposed to win. Yeah, it's still born Mr. Virgo score that tried in.
Bad man.
Wrap up the ball to
Michael.
than this guy was supposed to support me. Why? Oh, not talk about Michael supporters and Michael players chat too much. That's a for them problem.
No. Even if they have support, a four-man there for Michael line try to hold me up, you know. 4 man. The 4 of them couldn't hold me up. Anyway else on the field, sure, you can't stop me, you can't hold me, you can't turn and twist me. But between the 20 and the try line, God go with me, you know. I show you body bit in a POR, a 5 man take to hold me up and then come in to rip the ball from my hand. Five man hold me up over the line. I still never push me back. Them just hold me up while me a twist and turn.
Good
Some
stuff.
fouls are just stronger than some, you know. I would say.
No foul stronger than enough, brother.
Yeah, but me say strength relative to the person who have the strength. I mean, some man you can work out and gain more strength, but some man naturally just go always stronger than you. But most of the time in a rugby, it varies. And everybody knows it varies. Because you can be the fastest man in the country and you can still get run left on your day. Rugby is a great equalizer. Just so me see it.
Rugby are the only sport me see small, slim men cut down extremely tall, thick men.
Well, just like David and Goliath, they have the big weakness in their legs. Well, the legs are powerful enough. Them ankle soup, then I don't do much still. You see it already.
So what else is on the docket?
Yeah, about that one. Brain just one natural talking episode. You know, brother, this hard to come and pick topics about rugby, you know. I'm not going to rugby, I know. You say rugby upon hiatus. Did ask me say, if me plan for serious sport start rugby in a movie. I say, right, Romy. Tell them people ever take up and go. I baddest man, but tell them comes and attack somebody. Them don't know what to do. New laptop on.
How many views do we have on the video as to why me, you, and Rajiv cannot make a female national team?
16 last time I checked.
So guys, please go view that video. What's the title again? Can't make a female national team.
Yep. Yes, sir. Please don't.
Please do. Please do.
Them not have a choice. Them need to go look on it.
It's epic, and it fully illustrates why we keep on saying we cannot make a female national team.
I mean,
we just want to be open with you guys so you can learn why.
I mean, somebody they come and text me, but you guys look like you're actually good. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's the whole point. That is the whole point. And I made special, make sure some take a special indication to put Virgo in there too. Because Virgo is a part of it, just because.
True.
Tell us, in view the status on Facebook.
What?
In view the story on Facebook.
Who?
Such man. When I post him come to us and say my when I 17 viewers. I say, be a laugh, Mr. Laugh. Anyways, I think we can close out now because I don't think there's anything else much to talk about, to be honest. Shortest Ruggers Corners episode.
Yep.
Anyways, you can close out now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you again for tuning into another episode of Rugger's Corner. Again, please like, share, comment, subscribe, or at the very least, like. It does help us out. And we will be back next week with more rugby to talk about. Until then, take care, enjoy the rugby or whatever rugby you're able to watch from the Union, and stay safe. Go Leicester Tigers.